if it's one thing that you should do, that is listen to Big Sarge. Now, I get it, and I understand. Sometimes y'all think Big Sarge be tripping, like the fact that he doesn't eat sweet potato pie, or the fact that he does not like to eat fried chicken, or the fact that he thinks that key lime pie is one of the worst things that you could ever make, and don't ever, ever, ever offer him any cheesecake. You're going to think that he's crazy. So maybe I can understand a tad bit of what you mean by, hey, Sarge, we don't want to listen to you all the time. But when it comes to sports, I'm somebody you might want to tap in with. I'm somebody you might want to listen to because I think in the Houston Texans 44-10 victory over the Baltimore Ravens, I said this week could probably be a what? BTA situation. And for those of you all who don't know what BTA stands for, that means belt to ass. I had to say it. I'm sorry for those of you all who don't like profanity. I don't either. But the Houston Texans came right in here at M&T Bank Stadium and did BTA to the Baltimore Ravens, a game that they needed, a game that they needed to avenge what happened last year at NRG Stadium in the Beyonce Bowl on Christmas when they lost 31-2 to this Baltimore Ravens team. Throughout the week, what did I say? No Lamar Jackson, whoop-de-doo. No Roquan Smith, whoop-de-doo. No Kyle Hamilton, whoop-de-doo. Nobody was thinking about that when the Houston Texans didn't have their players last year in the 31-2 defeat. And so the Houston Texans right here did exactly what they were supposed to do. And it is a confidence booster. It does not matter who was on the team, who was on the field today for the Baltimore Ravens. What the Houston Texans did was they executed their offense, and they followed their leader. They followed their offensive leader in quarterback C.J. Stroud, who threw for 4 touchdowns on today. It's one of those things where it does not matter who you're playing against. It's can you execute what you are doing, which is the same thing that I asked Coach D'Amico Ryans in the post-game press conference. After the 44-10 victory over the Baltimore Ravens. Now, when you look at what the Houston Texans offense did today, they actually gave praise to the Houston Texans defense without saying it. Anytime that defense can sit on the sideline for that amount of time while the offense operates, that's a good thing for them. Azeez Al-Shaair said in his post-game press conference that he knew that the offense was cooking because of the amount of time that he had sat on the sidelines waiting to go back on the field. And if you know, within the first 3 games, every time that Houston Texas defense came off the field, it was time for them to go right back on the field. And so that offense got themselves going today. Nick Caley called an amazing game. C.J. Stroud executed it to a T. And you could see it with 2 touchdown passes to Xavier Hutchinson. A touchdown pass to the first for Xavier Hutchinson, his 2 touchdowns, his first time catching touchdown passes as a Houston Texan. Jalen Noel got his first career NFL touchdown. And, you got to feed Nico as well. Nico was also able to get a touchdown. But that offense ran perfectly. And you knew that offense was clicking when after the defense gave up a 56-yard pass play to Zay Flowers and then a 1-yard touchdown pass to Derrick Henry. On that next drive, the offense came out and C.J. Stroud hit Christian Kirk for 47 yards, and then C.J. hit Jalen Noel in the flats for the touchdown. Now, as good as the offense played, that defense looked amazing. D'Amico Ryans told his defense throughout the week, we need 3 takeaways. We need 3 takeaways, whether that be fumbles, whether that be interceptions. We need 3. Well, Jalen Petrie went out and got him 2 interceptions, and Kamari Lassiter got him the last one, which we found out after the game, he wasn't even supposed to be in the game. The backup was supposed to be in the game, but he caught a cramp And so Kamari just happened to be in the game and got that interception. Heading into the bye week, what the Houston Texans have to do now is find a way to build on the momentum that they had at the end of the Tennessee Titans game, in the game today against the Baltimore Ravens, and moving on as they get ready to take on the Seattle Seahawks in a week on Monday Night Football, like in 2 weeks, excuse me. But they did something that they needed to do all season long. In the first 5 weeks, in the first 4 weeks, you had not seen the swag of the Houston Texans. On today, they got their swagger back. Even if it's for just 1 week, they got their swagger back. And they did what? Mm, mm, mm. Belt to, woo, can't cuss. Make sure you follow me on the app formerly known as Twitter at Big Sarge Sports, the Z at the end. Follow me on the Tick and the Talk at Big Sarge Media. Make sure you subscribe to the Texas Tailgate Talk podcast and YouTube channel, all one word, Texans Tailgate Talk. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at Big Sarge Sports with the Z at the end, because you know we do everything for the gram. Big Sarge.